So if you're interested in studying in Australia, this video is for you, because in today's video, I'll share with you a student loan option that doesn't require you to have a co-signer and that you can use to fund your education in Australia. So let's jump right into it. So if you don't already know, Prodigy Finance recently started funding schools in Australia. So they fund almost 40 schools, or about 40 schools. So I'll put a link in the description, and you can just click that link and see all the schools that they fund. But I'll also go to my screen right now, and I'll share my screen and show you exactly how to apply. We'll pull up some of those schools in Australia, and I'll show you how to apply to Prodigy Finance to fund your education if you're applying to those schools. So just click the link in my description box right now and just follow, like, step by step what I share with you on my screen. So let us jump right into it. Okay, so once you click the link in the description, I put a link there, just click the link, it brings you straight to this page. So on this page, this is where you can apply, this is where you can check if your school is on a list of schools that Prodigy works with, all of that. So for you to find the schools you want to, for you to apply for a loan with Prodigy, the first thing you need to do is to create an account. So you see this, if you already have an account with Prodigy, maybe you've created an account before with your email, just sign in here. So just click this blue button here and sign in. But if you've never created an account with Prodigy, you need to come to this apply now button here. Once you click that, you need to fill in your email, your first name, your last name, and you create an account. And once you create an account, you can just sign in, come back and sign in here, sign in, and then you can apply. So I already created an account with Prodigy a couple of years ago, I think. So I will just use that account, sign in, and come back and show you, what the next steps are here. Okay, so once you sign in, this is what you see. You still kind of see the same screen, that it's similar to what you saw at the beginning, except that you now have account here, not sign in, which was what was there when we started. So this is what you see, and now you need to, for you to find the schools that they work with in Australia, in the UK, in the US, anywhere, you need to just come here and click on where can I study. Whether you already have a school in mind, or you just have a country in mind, or you already know the specific schools you want to check out, just click on where can I study. And once you click on this page, for you to find schools that they work with in a particular country, just click the country here. So today, let's focus on Australia, because that's one place I've not talked about a lot on this channel. And a couple of you asked me about Australia. So let's just talk about Australia today. And another reason I'm mentioning Australia is because Prodigy recently started working with Australia, working with schools in Australia. So that's one other reason, I just want to share this one. So you can add Australia to the list of countries you are applying to. So Australia is here. I wouldn't put anything about like what I want to study. I just want to search for schools in Australia that Prodigy works with. Now we have that school. Once you put in Australia here and you click search, you see what you find. You find the search results, and here you can see all the schools that Prodigy works with in Australia. Now, one thing you will notice here is there are just two schools. Look at this, is Monash University. I hope that's the right pronunciation, but if I'm wrong, please rush to the comments and correct me nicely, okay? So you see Monash University and you see Queensland University of Technology. If you go to the next page, you still see the same, Queensland. So let's go back to that page. So this is the main page. You see just two schools, Monash University and Queensland University of Technology. So these are the two schools. Even though they work with different departments within the school, different types of programs, these are the two schools that are on this list. Now, what I want to share with you is, if you're interested in other schools in Australia and it's, none of these schools, like you're not interested in any of these schools, Prodigy can work with you if you're interested in, I think they work with 37 other schools, so a total of 39 schools. But these are the two schools where they already have like approvals with the school and they work with the school directly. If you are interested in other schools in Australia and you want Prodigy to fund your education, I'll share a list with you before the end of this video. I will go to that page and just take a look so you know what you can do if you're interested in those schools. But these are the two main schools they work with right now, and they are adding more. They are adding like 37 others, but I'll share a bit more information about that shortly. So let's say you were interested in Faculty of Engineering at Monash University. You can just click here and find out more about the school. You can see how much they've offered. You can see that they don't require a cosign. 150 nationalities are eligible. They have a 6-month grace period, which basically means you don't need to start repaying your loans right after graduation. They give you 6 months. They don't penalize you for early payment, just things like that. You get all this information, and then they also tell you the programs that they support in that school. So you can click Master of Engineering and you can see you can be one of the first set of students that they fund in that school. So you can also see the rates. Rates are crazy now. It was single digits when I was taking loans, but rates are crazy. It's starting from 11%. So this is how you can find any school that you're interested in. So you can so if you go back to the beginning where I typed in Australia, if you already know the specific school you're interested in, just type the name of the school. You can type University of New Brunswick, University of Toronto, even though I know the pronunciation is Toronto or something like that. But anyway, you can type in any school and you still get to this process. And now you can click apply now. And once you click this apply now button, you can see I've started so many applications before, even more than these two. So you can now start filling in the application. You can click here, new loan application. If you click here, then you fill in all of your information, and then they tell you if they get back to you on whether or not your loan is approved. I'll stop here, and now let's talk about how you can find other schools in Australia that Prodigy works with. So I'll see you. Okay, so these are the schools that Prodigy can work with in Australia right now. You see those two that we just talked about, that's Monash University and Queensland University of Technology. So these ones you can easily apply to right now. But these other schools, the main thing is Prodigy has funding. Prodigy has cash to fund all these other schools. If you count, I think there should be about 39. So Prodigy has funding right now to fund these other schools, but they are currently working on, like, I guess, the details and the logistics with these schools. So what you can do if you're interested in any of these schools, maybe in University of Melbourne, what you can do is write to your school, like write an email to your school saying you notice Prodigy is willing to fund this school. That can they just like help you with the logistics, or like can they make sure Prodigy is on the list of preferred loan providers? It's just a logistical thing. This is how they have to do it for every single school that they work with. So all of this to say, don't just think Prodigy can fund just two schools in Australia. Please at least try to email your school and see if, once it's on this list, tell your school that Prodigy is willing to fund the school, and you need them to add Prodigy to the list of preferred programs, and they'll let you know what they can do. Also email Prodigy saying what is the process for like applying to any of these 37 schools. So these are the other schools that Prodigy works with in Australia right now, and they'll keep adding more schools. And I'll put a link to this page in the description as well. So if you're interested, you can take action and just get the cash that you need. I think that's all I wanted to show you on this page, but you can see what they have here that you can connect with your university administrator. Basically, if you're interested in financing your education, below, and we'll provide you with up-to-date information like their loans and all of that, and information to provide your university administrators. Basically, they want you to tell your school to please add them to the list of providers and that is because they can't fund any of these schools right now. So that said, that's what I wanted to quickly show you on this page. I've shown you how to apply. I have another video where I actually fill in an application and I recorded it, and I will also link that in the description. But I just wanted to show you the options that you have outside of the US, UK, Canada, the usual suspects. Please consider Australia as well, another way you can get the cash that you need. All right, that's it on this page. So I hope that was helpful. If you found today's video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. But more importantly, if you have any questions about student loans, about applying to Australia, anything about that, just put a comment in the comment section right now and I'll get to it. I'll answer your questions and I will help you navigate the situation. So I also want to share that I have received a lot of messages about someone impersonating me on I forget what this app is called, but someone is claiming to be me and they are not me. Telegram. I am not on Telegram. Please try not to pay anyone that's asking you for any cash or fees or anything on Telegram, even if they are using my pictures. Please, I am not on Telegram. I would not ask you for such monies and I will not tell you, I can process everything for you, just send me this amount. That's not who I am. That's not what I do. I am not that person that will get cash from you and tell you I'll sort everything out. That just sounds like a scam, which is what I've seen with a lot of people that have reached out to me. So please be careful out there. I'm not on Telegram. My only Instagram account is in the description. My email list is in the description, and then this YouTube channel. I think that's all I have for now. So please just be careful and I'll see you in my next video.